What's up, YouTube? WolfGxngJB bringing you guys another template build. This time we're going to shift a little bit from the point guard, go talk about Klay Thompson. That two-way sharp. Every good team, I feel like, needs a two-way sharp. That guy that can lock in on defense and still spray the ball from deep. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the finishing. Not super important on this build. You're not really looking for this guy to finish. We want him shooting the three. So we got a 91 close shot, a 75 driving layup with a 70 driving dunk. So you'll still be able to dunk the ball. You're still going to be able to lay the ball in. You're gonna be able to score around the basket if it's needed. But really, we're looking for this build to be shooting threes from deep. Alright, let's take a look at these finishing badges. We get 2 on Hall of Fame, 4 gold, 6 silver, and 2 bronze. I want to point out that the 2 finishing badges on Hall of Fame are Giant Slayer and Pro Touch, so I feel like you're going to be able to get those animations around the basket and get that to fall normally. But we didn't make this build for his interior finishing. We made this build for the shooting, for the defense. So let's take a look at the shooting attributes and see just what we're working with there. I feel like anybody that's clicking on a Klay Thompson video, they're most excited about shooting. Big shooting attributes on this build: 90 mid-range, 92 three-point shot with an 85 free throw. That 92 was a sweet spot on 2K23. I'm hopeful that it's the same this year. I will make a two-way sharp at some point. I always do. It's one of my favorite builds to play on. To shoot the ball, play some defense, and try and lock down the opposing team's best player. So I'm super excited about how this build looks, and hopefully it'll play how it looks. But let's keep rolling right along through it. Let's take a look at the shooting badges and see just what we're working with on this build. 4 Hall of Fame shooting badges, 7 gold shooting badges, and 5 silver shooting badges. Nothing below silver. There are no bronze badges on this build whatsoever. For the Hall of Fame, you get Claymore, open looks. I feel like both of those are really big for a Klay Thompson build. For the gold, you get blinders, deadeye, catch and shoot, green machine. Those are some of the best badges year in and year out on 2K, so to have them on this build I think is going to be really helpful for making those contested shots. I think shooting contested shots is going to be fairly important this year. And then also the silver, limitless range. Being able to step out a little bit further, spread that defense out a little bit, help the point guard, help your other teammates, just really spread the floor. And then spot finder on silver as well. So I feel like you're going to be able to do some of that Klay Thompson off-ball movement. If you have a point guard that likes to pass the ball, that likes to find the open man, I feel like that badge is going to be super helpful this year. Alright, taking a look at the playmaking attributes, you get a 77 pass accuracy, which I think is serviceable. A 76 ball handle. This isn't a primary ball handler, so I'm okay with that. The 75 speed with ball was super OP last year. I think everybody that was over like 6'4" was running with a 75 speed with ball. I even saw some 6'4" builds that had 75 speed with ball. So I think it's going to be manageable with this build. But I'll give you guys some examples of what I'm talking about when we start looking at the badges. So when you start looking at the badges, the biggest thing is you get 4 silver passing badges, 2 bronze passing badges. I think relay passer is probably the biggest one of the silver badges, of the passing badges for that matter. And then on the ball handling side, you get 3 silver and 6 bronze. You do get silver physical handles though, which is a build that I'm really excited to try out this year. I feel like the ability for a ball handler to be able to bump a defender back is something that's been severely lacking, so I'm pretty excited about that one. Let's jump right into the defense though and just keep it moving. Moving into these defensive attributes, you're going to get a 71 interior defense, an 87 perimeter defense, 50 steal, 51 block, no offensive rebound. I mean, we get the 25, you know, but really no offensive rebound, and then a 60 defensive rebound. One thing that I've noticed is that there seems to be a premium on defensive badges this year, and I really like that. I love having a balanced game. I love the defense, so it's nice to see that you're not just going to be able to put up one specific attribute in defense and get a bunch of badges, and then you can put those wherever you want. So I think that's really cool. But I want to show y'all what I'm talking about with these defensive badges. So you're going to get 2 gold badges, Challenger and Off-Ball Pest. That's a lot lower than you would have gotten on 2K23. You're going to get 6 silver badges, silver clamp, silver fast feet, silver 94 feet. I think all those are going to be important for a two-way sharp like this. And then 1 bronze badge. So that's what I mean whenever I say they're putting a little bit more premium on these defensive badges. But last but not least, y'all, let's look at the physicals and talk about that real quick. You're going to get a 75 speed, a 75 acceleration, a 63 strength, 67 vertical with a 93 stamina. I think the 93 stamina is a little bit low. If I'm making a build like this, I'm probably going to try and go a little bit higher, because you are running full court defense, or you're sprinting around trying to get open off ball. So I feel like that stamina is a little bit more important. But at the same time, I understand you don't want to give up really anything anywhere, because 1 point may sway your badges. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the breakdown. I really hope somebody takes something out of it again. If you have a comment, please leave it in the comments section, and please make sure to like and subscribe. I really am looking forward to continuing this and seeing how it goes. So any love that anybody shows is super appreciated. I appreciate it. Until next time.